Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying a delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
I need the other bell. Morning, everyone. Wow. Happy Thursday, as they say, Thursday. Yes, we're making it through the week here, Freddie. We are doing what we got to do. I think he's been having really, really late nights at the DNC because I cannot even stay awake to watch the keynote. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. I've got a new co-host with me. I've got Danny Melendez joining me, and threw her right on in. She is our local Amazon driver, so if you're delivering anywhere in the area, I may grab you from the outside. I'm kidding. Danny actually works here.
I'll be here on the days off, too.
Danny actually works here with us, and she looks so cute. I'm like, come co-host with me. We're giving Emily the morning off to catch up, and we've got a taste test happening. And Emily has never had pop, as she calls it, or soda, so she's going to be doing a blind taste test, and the scary thing is only I seem to know what's in each cup.
But how can you tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi?
How do I know?
Like, really?
Because I know, Michael, can we put a light over here on them, please? They look a little, well, maybe not that light. Grab a different light.
Oh. Who are you people?
and we have a new producer joining us. Well, I don't know. She's here for an interview, and she came an hour early, so she's seeing my chaos as we roll. Wow. But we've got a lot to celebrate today. Tomorrow is Michael's 40th birthday, so woo! So we're going to be celebrating Michael. We're going to be celebrating Josh when he comes in because our very own Joshua Martin, as you all know, has been here for 2.5 years. He finished his last class yesterday, and he is officially holding a master's degree, and I believe it's in motion graphic design, so we're really, really proud of Josh, and we celebrated Baxton last week. So a lot of great things to celebrate, and no better way to celebrate midday than with our cocktail concierge, Tracy Latome, coming in to make some espresso martinis. So we got cake, we got vodka, we got Kahlua, and espresso. So I feel like I am ready to roll for a long day ahead of me tonight. We're here late tonight.
That's a surprise for me. I was not expecting midday alcohol. Love that.
And G-Man's bringing in some surprise food. And you know what? When in Rome, you just got to celebrate. Have some fun because you have all been working really, really hard with me this week. You always work hard, but everyone is extra on point. So I thank you all for that also. All right, so we're ready to get into it. Morning to you.
Oh, good morning.
How's it feel to be here? You want to try that?
I've been dying to because, you know.
Okay, you want to go right into it? So yesterday, you want to set this up for me, Emily?
Yes. Yesterday we were talking about, we were doing a game of Would You Rather, I believe, or something along those lines. And we chose between Pepsi or Coke. And I admitted that I have never tried any of that. I've never had pop, or as people in Florida say, soda. But I am ready to drink my spicy water. So we're going to take a blind test and see which one is which. Try and guess. Dawn knows. None of us do. So I don't know how I'll even have the slightest idea,
No.
but
I
I'm
don't
just
know
gonna,
what it tastes like. You guys know I have no idea
I
what
have
soda
no
tastes
idea.
like. What pop
You're
tastes
gonna
like.
say they're either
I love
both
that-
good or
yes.
both bad.
and I love that I'm rubbing off on you guys, and you're saying pop,
Pop.
now.
All right, so how would you guys, if you had to describe soda cola, right? There's different soda cola. What type of taste would you describe it as? So someone who's never had it, how would you describe the taste of it?
Well, I would describe it as, sweet, but also having a little bit of flavor.
What kind of sweet is it? Like chocolate sweet?
More like sugary sweet, not necessarily chocolate.
Sugary
Because chocolate
sweet, okay.
has more of a bitter, depending on what kind of chocolate it is.
Chocolate?
I wouldn't say chocolate flavor. Definitely like sugary, like when you're having a candy that sometimes you feel
It's
like
like
it's
jelly
too
bean
like
sugar.
when you make that face, I feel like, you get like an aftertaste too for sure. that has
Sparkling
a
water
different one.
burns my throat.
Yeah, it has like a spice to
So,
it. That's what I was gonna say.
spicy
Like, it hits
water.
the back
If
of your
you've
throat, you're
had-
like, "Woo!"
All right, Alessandra, how would you describe it?
like it has like a spice to it. Like
A
it
spice
hits
to
the back
it.
of your throat, and you're like, oh wow. But I don't really drink soda a lot either. So
Neville, how would you describe it? This is an
Oh,
interesting
that's
conversation.
difficult. It's like, I don't know how I would describe it because like it doesn't. Oh, man, I wouldn't compare it to sparkling water. That's for sure. Like they're both carbonated, but they hit different in terms of like how that carbonation feels in your mouth. That and sparkling water has no sweetness at all. At least most of the ones that I've had.
Sprite hits the
All right,
most.
you want to
Yeah,
try
that
it?
would really
Yeah, but
call
there's a
Sprite
difference, right,
sparkling
between
water,
cola and lemon lime soda or orange soda. Sparkling, I guess, is the same, but the flavor is different.
It's a
Well,
different
as long
kind of
as it's sparkling water,
sparkling.
if it has like flavor, it's subtle.
Well, because sparkling water is water, and then this is carbonized seltzer.
I think
Right.
it's so
Totally different thing.
intimidating, though, when you I hear people open like a bottle of pop, and I hear like shh, and that's as soon as I hear that, I'm like, you know what? I don't know if my drink should sound like that.
Don't shake it. Michael did that. He opened a bottle of pop, and it went, and we were on air, and all behind me, I hear, like that ASMR, and you just hear the noise. So I'm sitting on set, and I hear that shh, blah, 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 and I knew something was everywhere, all over the back of the studio, and
And
there
then
was
is
like
there, like-
soda everywhere.
Composure.
Not on purpose, I know, but things happen. So you're sitting, when anything happens behind me and I hear the noise, I'm thinking, oh, but you kind of figure what it is. All right, you want to ready to taste it?
Yes,
All
I'm
right,
ready.
you
I
all
guess we
have
are.
the same, you all either have Coke or Pepsi. You all have the same thing, though. And the other one is sitting here. So you're going to try it out and see what it
She's
is.
been drinking coffee though. It's gonna change the whole flavor.
I drank some water before.
You had some water to like cleanse your palate?
Yeah,
I did.
All right.
All right, so I had Red Bull in the car on the way here, so I don't know if that's gonna affect.
I
my
don't know. There's
palate or not.
Doritos. You guys can like cleanse your palate with a Dorito. I don't know. We're so healthy here.
Dorito can be
Whatever.
my
The
chaser.
Dorito challenge. Yeah, a Dorito
We've
chaser.
gone too far.
We should cheers.
All right, morning, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Freddie.
All right.
Well, you're not having one?
Now I'm gonna. You all partake.
Ooh.
Pepsi.
I would say
Pepsi.
that's Pepsi because it has a
Pepsi.
little more sweetness to it.
I think Pepsi has a worse aftertaste and a more
Yeah.
profound
So
one.
What do
to
you think?
clarify, yesterday I also
You got
said on
Coke,
the
I'm
morning
a-
show that I was taste blind.
How was that
between
for
Coke
you,
and
Emily?
Pepsi.
The first sip wasn't so bad. The second one did something to me. I think I got a permanent eye twitch. Bitter? Is it bitter? What is this? Is
I
this
can't believe-
Pepsi?
I guess
I
bitter
can't
was
tell
the
you until
word.
you guys try the next one.
What next? Oh shoot!
Spicy.
I didn't realize it was around.
All
two.
I think it tastes like licorice with a punch.
Okay.
I think round one was Pepsi. If
Yeah,
it wasn't
I'm-
randomized, I don't know.
I'm
how
gonna
you
guess
served it.
Pepsi too.
Did I guess right?
I think it's Pepsi too.
You all think it's Pepsi? All right. Now
Oh,
you need to
yeah.
try the second one. Michael, can you help? Or Neville, can you guys help pass these out?
Sure.
You get on cam. Come here.
That was a real visceral reaction.
You guys are matching. You guys, did you guys plan this?
All right. And this one's for Danny.
All right.
All right. Yeah, you two match.
Intimidating.
Our crew is in red today. All right. So that was round one. This is round two. You ready? You need like a palate cleanser of a Dorito or something? I don't know.
Would that do it?
No,
Would
I'm
that do the
teasing.
trick?
I'm teasing.
We have coffee though. Coffee's good.
True.
All right, ready?
All right.
guys.
Cheers, everyone.
Definitely Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Definitely.
I could smell it before I could taste it. Thought it was Coke.
Now tell us which one was sweeter.
You're taking like
I have no idea.
you're sipping that like a
horrifying.
I have
a
no idea what's
Like a
sweeter.
latte.
I just taste a punch.
She gave you tequila in yours. That's
literally. I was like, you're like sipping
I
it
can
like
recognize that.
I'm
as
watching her hand go like this.
I still taste it. I can't tell you which one's which. All I know is I taste something. Something
Do you
bubbly,
taste a
something
difference?
spicy. I don't even know if I taste a difference. All I taste is the initial punch.
Alessandra?
The pop.
I think that was Coke.
All right, so one that you prefer over the other.
Coke.
I like both. I'm not
Okay,
that
did you
picky.
like the first one or the second one?
I like the second one more. I like both, but I like the second one more.
Michael?
I like both.
I'm afraid to ask Emily. Do you like one of them over the other?
This one's probably better.
The second one.
The
Yes.
Coke.
Alessandra?
I like neither, honestly. I'm not a Coke. or
You're not a
Pepsi
soda
person,
Pepsi.
She's a
but
Sprite.
I would pick the second one over the
Emily?
first if I had to.
Emily. Danny?
I would definitely say Coke.
Well, which
But-
one, the first or the second?
The second one.
Okay, well, the first one was Coke. You guys all got it wrong.
Oh, we were all so
You were
confident
all
too.
wrong. You were all confident
We're
that was
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
That is a theory called groupthink.
How do you like that? I mean,
When
talk
you
about
don't
that.
form your own opinions based off everybody else.
So the first one was Coke, and you all thought that was Pepsi. And you all
Yeah.
liked the second one better, and that was Pepsi.
Well, I liked both, so I'm not that picky.
Well, good, because now we've got two full
Oh,
cans that you can all
I'm
drink.
like rethinking my life now.
You're rethinking it.
It tastes better with ice. Let me just put that out
I was
there.
going to say, it may taste different in a can versus a bottle, ice versus not, but they have been refrigerated for all of you that want to try this blind taste test at home. Clearly only Coke or Pepsi. It is really more
Actually,
niche,
that was actually part of their marketing back in the day.
What was?
They would do a blind taste test with that, and then they would use it as part of their marketing ad.
Right?
That makes sense, though.
Wow.
I
So
wonder if
I'm a
anyone.
changed
I
woman.
wonder how many people have not tried Coke or Pepsi in the world right now.
My family doesn't drink any kind of pop whatsoever.
That's a
It's
good
never been in my
influence.
household. So I think if I talked to, I mean, even my mother, she would be like, no, I wouldn't have the slightest idea what it tastes like either. We're a strict coffee and water household.
For this moment on, would you buy a bottle of Coke or Pepsi?
I would not know.
You are no
I will
longer
say-
a soda virgin.
I will say that I feel American Coca-Cola specifically tastes worse than pretty much any other country's Coca-Cola.
It's different?
Because because we use
Fructose corn syrup.
yeah, and every other country uses cane sugar. Whenever I go to Turkey, for example,
You do that often?
yes, that often.
Love that.
Why do you go
I-
to Turkey?
I'm half Turkish.
That would be a good reason.
Right.
I thought you were
Like,
British.
Yes.
We need a
Both.
backstory.
Wait, we need your backstory, Danny says. Where are you from?
Wait, I want to hear the end of this sentence. Then
Okay.
maybe
No,
you can-
it's just like Coca-Cola is like a very popular drink there, right? They've got their own branding. It always tastes better there. It like hits different. I don't know why. Like, well, I do know why now. But like, it always just hits different. I always felt like in the back of my mind that like it tastes a little different, like better in some way. But it literally is probably just because they're using cane sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup. And you can get
Can
the
feel
cane
it in
sugar
my
variant here in
chest.
America too.
Yeah, that's the ones with the glass
The
bottles, right?
agricultural is always is different in every country. You know, agricultural products that are in those products. You know,
Yeah.
so like you're saying, the difference of the sugar that we use.
This is not very ladylike, but does it make you have to burp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Welcome
No,
to the
'cause think
American
about-
experience.
Feel it in my chest.
Think about how much air you're like ingesting, because like there's
Yeah, the
literally there's
carbonization.
just gas in the drink.
should
It's
give
gonna
some
make
to
you- it's gotta
Nate.
come out.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully it comes out, front.
Michael, we need to give one of each to Nate and see which one he likes better. Nate, do you have a preference?
Nate, you have a preference?
Like, come over here.
We have to
Come
give him
over.
a sample of each. Do you have a preference of Coke or Pepsi? Because they each got it wrong out here.
You got a preference, Coke or Pepsi?
I mostly prefer Coke myself, so. I'm
We'll
more of a
find
Coke
out
fan.
today.
We're going to give Nate the blind soda taste test challenge.
You
Coffee
can't.
now.
'cause
Right.
I can't do soda right now.
Okay, so he's not having soda right now. But Nate is running our board from the other room, and he set us up, and we're rocking and rolling. All right, Alessandra, welcome.
Thank you.
Did you know what you were walking into?
No, but like I love it, honestly. I'm having a good time.
That was
I'm
my
gonna start my
initial.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. to everyone. It's amazing. Yesterday I left here and on my way I went to the liquor store, went home, slept, came back, stopped at Publix, and right back again.
Does anyone ever have, is this normal to have such a reaction like this? Because I have the same reaction like her. Like, you know what? We're here. We're in it.
You know what? I've had people come in that they were afraid to actually walk through the door because they saw the outside of the building and they like called their parents to walk them in the door literally on the phone. They didn't know what they were walking into. So we've tried to make it more welcoming on the outside. So we've added the plants. We added a table out there and chairs to make it look a little more welcoming because I think it's totally different on the outside than when you come on the inside.
For sure, yeah.
And they were a little like, oh. So you're happy with the experience so far?
I am. This is great.
Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, originally. I came down to Boca for school in 2020, peak COVID, so that kind of ruined my freshman year, and my senior year of high school. But what can you do? But yeah, it was actually really fun. Honestly, I feel like COVID kind of made it bad. No, I can't say that. But like, my experience freshman year, like we were always in the dorm, so I made friends with a lot of people there, and it just made us more close knit, I feel. I graduated college in May from FAU. I'm looking to be something in marketing, something in PR. I'm kind of keeping my options open, like to explore things and put my foot in the door. But yeah.
And fun fact, she wants to work with the NFL. So I was telling you this morning, I was watching this segment. I love timing. There are 15 women who hold coaching positions in the NFL currently. Out of how many hundreds and hundreds of jobs are in the NFL? But only 6 years ago was the first female football coach ever even brought onto the staff.
Do we know what team it was?
Well, a good fun fact to research. Maybe someone can look up and see which team hired the first female coach. So check it out on your phones. Let's see if we can find out. Isn't that unbelievable? And here you are, and this is what you want to get into.
Yeah.
You want to do marketing or you want to do coaching?
Some kind of marketing, yeah. Something on the other side of, not actually on the field.
Hey, but that's a good
Arizona
market
Cardinals.
idea, though.
Arizona Cardinals hired
It says she was the assistant coaching intern for training camp, and that was in 2015, making her the first female coach in the NFL.
Wow.
Pretty amazing, right? Ooh,
Kudos to
shout out
her.
Good for
to the
her,
Midwest. See that?
I love my Midwesterners.
Pretty interesting. All right, so you want to do PR and marketing.
Yes.
How'd you like FAU?
I loved it, honestly. I had a great experience. A lot of people don't have a good experience at FAU, which I definitely think that it's very, subjective, honestly. But I had a great time. I met my best friends. I learned a lot from my professors. I had great professors. Never really had a problem with one. I think it's a great school.
Well, we've enjoyed working with FAU with their students as well. I think we currently have 4 interns that are from FAU. Michael, I know you're out of school for a while.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to watch how it evolves because a lot of you are out of school and looking to get your foot in the door because I think the schools don't always offer the hands-on. You're still in school, so you're in a different experience. When G-Man came, he was still in school. But a lot of you guys are already out of school looking to get that first experience to get into the real world, real job opportunity. Well, pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
we threw everyone right in. And this is your first time hosting.
Yeah, officially.
How's it going for you?
I'm happy. I mean, I guess the coffee's kicking in. Perfect timing. I wasn't expecting that.
I can't believe you're an Amazon driver.
A lot of people say that to me even on the road. They're just like, wow, go women.
How long have you been doing that?
A year and a half now.
How'd you get that gig?
By applying a year ahead of time because it took like a year to get the job too.
Wow.
So I was doing other smaller jobs as well, but that one, it just worked best with my schedule. And I'm an active. I've only had outdoor jobs my whole life. Besides,
you drive the truck and everything?
Yeah, it's a solo gig. I cannot explain to you guys how great it is to have so much solitude while working. Nobody's hammering you when you have to be done, as long as you're done,
How many, so you go in the morning, what's your day look like?
10 to about 8:30.
You go pick up boxes, you load them too, or is your truck already loaded when you get there?
The whole team helps load, so it's a real family too. Yeah, I love my team. Shout out to Talanis. We're on live TV. This is for you.
They load your truck. You're like, see, you gotta go, and then you make your route.
Yeah. That's the last time we see each other, and then everybody's on their own, little,
What do you do with the really,
separating.
what if you have a refrigerator or something or a stove?
It depends. If I have a dolly, of course. pink dolly.
A
at that.
pink dolly, of course.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
It's a pink dolly, and if it's too heavy, I will knock on the door and ask the person to help me.
Do you really?
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine?
I mean, you want your package right, right?
You roll up to an 85-year-old woman's house, and
That's different.
you got a new refrigerator, and you go, honey, I just can't do this on my own. Can you
Do
please
you have
help
any
me?
of those viral moments that you see on TikTok where you go up and there's like a dog that chases you all the way back
Oh
to
my
your
gosh,
van
I-
or anything?
The stories that I have of my own experiences, I haven't had a dog situation, thank the Lord, because I would scream. But I've had so many slips and falls in front of Ring cameras that I make eye contact with, and I'm like, I'm gonna go viral already. Like that's instantly what we
Can
always
you
think
imagine something like that happening on a Ring camera? Next thing you know, you're viral on TV of what
That's
happened.
what I'm saying. I'm like, if you haven't found it, we're gonna see it at some point.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, but it's a great experience. I'm always on my feet. I'm active. I don't have to really worry about the gym. You know, it's just a toning thing. I feel like I've gotten toned since working at
Oh my
Amazon.
gosh, you're unbelievable.
And my
Hilarious.
stamina is crazy. Yeah.
I know, because you're here early, you're here late. We were done early yesterday, relatively, and you're thinking, I can keep going.
Yeah, but then I was like, everybody's out of here. I'm like, okay, you were the same way. You were on your computer like,
I was
oh,
still working.
I guess
know.
it's time to lock up.
I think I left here about 7.
But that's the thing when you're in the zone, you know?
Because what happens is we're so working here and meeting and melding and
Yeah,
making
exactly.
coffee and doing what we do here to actually sit down and do work. I don't do it until everybody leaves. I mean,
Imagine
until
if you had a clock in here. That would probably make it even worse.
Well, there was a clock in here, and every time we went upstairs, the clock fell down until the point that the hands spin ferociously. And I think Michael says to me the last time, I don't really think you want to put this clock back up in there. It's like it's like hanging like this.
It's 5 o'clock always.
Yeah, exactly.
We should have
Let's go.
kept it.
Let's go to Key
Every
West.
time someone says we're drinking at 9:30, it's 5 o'clock.
No, it's really 5 o'clock on that
It's
side
1
of the
o'clock.
studio. It's 1 o'clock. And now I go into Amazon, and to me there's too many choices, so I can't figure out which clock to buy. Do I buy an analog clock? Do I buy a digital clock? And then you have to measure, and they give you the inches because they all look big on the picture. 3 inches, 8, 16, 13. I'm like, well, what do I want there? And then what do I want here? I got so overwhelmed by choices. I haven't bought anything.
Don't make it too big. I won't be able to hold it.
She won't be able to deliver it.
Your driver.
I bought a
I have
paper
yet.
shredder. See, Freddie's away, so I've been able to do a little bit more shopping because he doesn't say, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So I bought a
Perfect.
paper shredder. That came yesterday. It's smaller than I anticipated. The box is about this big, but it works. It shreds paper. I brought microphone covers for the new mics. They're too small,
I love that.
but they're only $7. I'm like, why send them back? And I put them on those mics that are the Z's.
Are you
So,
talking about the little
the
jacket?
little black covers?
Or the one on top?
That goes to the
Oh,
top.
okay.
The poppers.
The
It says
foam.
fits most mics. It's like one size fits all in ladies' clothing. No, it does not.
False
right?
advertisement.
Biggest scam.
Right? One size fits all. No, it doesn't. So one size mic condom is. So you all don't know this story. When I met Freddie, he used to tell me those poppers were called condoms, mic condoms. True, right, Freddie? So for 7 years, I'd say we need to order more mic condoms. And then COVID came and we ordered the disposable mic condoms because we changed them after every guest. And you know what? They're not called mic condoms. They're called microphone covers. And I had no idea. So for 7 years, I kept saying, we need more mic condoms. We need more condoms. And he would just die inside laughing. Yes, Nate, we need to go to commercial. Is that what he's telling me? Wait till you see. Yeah. My condom. Yes, I ordered the wrong size. Michael, you can see it on the mic behind you on the Z.
Yeah.
A condom's a little small on there.
Oh my goodness.
but I stretched it.
What an inside joke.
And it
I see
fits.
it.
And it fits. So I think that happens a lot with Amazon. You buy things that don't work, but you make them work. But I do have to get the new clock. So I may have to order Amazon today.
They made an easier system to return now. You know, it's not
You
as big
return
of a
everything.
deal.
I know, but I
now.
kind of feel bad. Like $7, I could use them for something else. It's not the end. He's laughing. I don't know what Freddie's saying, but Freddie, you should give us a call. 888-994-4995.
Like he doesn't know the number.
True that. It does not fit the new
Hey,
mic.
Freddie, listen, if you're live right now, why don't you call us and tell us directly, all right?
Tell us the right way to put a condom on Freddie. The microphone. 888-994-4995.
What a
Studio
morning.
A. What a morning. See, he always pops in with those one-liners.
Oh my
Nate's
gosh.
having a good
We
time.
just need a pop-up comment section so we can see.
They just have to put up the VMix social, and then we can see it all. But that's kind of how we're rolling around. What are you doing for your birthday, Michael?
Well, was it Saturday? Me and my friend who lives in Melbourne, Florida. Her name's Gabby. She's somebody I've known for a couple years. She got tickets for her and me to go all the way to Orlando for all day for Typhoon Lagoon, and then their after-hours event, which is after the
sounds so
sun
fun.
goes down. Then we're gonna crash at my parents' place in Kissimmee, and then spend Sunday with them, and then maybe go to Disney Springs, do some shopping, and then come back. On
Shopping. Look for my condoms while you're there. See if you get
I
the
might
right
pick up. I might even pick up a Halloween pumpkin from the Disney store.
the
that's
right
there.
size popper.
I
See
can't
what we
believe
can
we're
do.
already in this season. It's still August. It's still August.
Freddie, you
I
there?
can't believe that you bought
Oh, because our speaker sound isn't
one
working.
size
You
fits
gotta
all.
scream.
All right, we're going to
early
take a
enough.
commercial break. Freddie, hang tight. We're going to check with you and see if you can figure out how to get our sound in the studio. More to come on the other side of this commercial break. 888-994-4995. Studio A. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
No?
Nate, can you take us to a commercial?
I gotta see what it
And
is.
then we'll fix the sound. Thanks.
I thought,
Good morning, everyone. Happy
like,
Thursday.
I thought we totally ended it perfectly.
We did. We're all good to go.
I guess this is all gonna get it out. Freddie's looking at us like, oh.
And this is what happens. He's like, being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Planning for the future should not be painful and needs to be discussed. From health, family, finances, allow qualified professionals to aid in your planning. Luhu Advisors have been serving South Florida for over 30 years. A licensed real estate broker, insurance agent, assisted living administrator, and certified senior advisor, Paul Solomon is the most qualified and well-rounded advisor for any task. Specializing in real estate, long-term care, life insurance and annuities, Social Security, government benefits, and senior housing. Luhu Advisors. Let us help you.
House hunting is about to become easier than ever. Our interactive map zeroes in on available listings in your favorite neighborhoods, with all of the details you need to make an informed decision, as well as free email alerts as soon as a property matching your needs pops up in the market. We'll even give you a free and accurate evaluation of your home's value. Statewide Realty Group will make your next home less of a chore today.
Hi, I'm Dawn Clifford, owner and founder of Clifford Insurance Advisors. Established in November of 1999, we focus on mainly health, life, disability, Medicare, and long-term care insurance. Specifically for people aging into Medicare or the self-employed or even employee benefits for small business owners. We can be reached by phone number at 561-880-0391 or by email info@cliffordinsuranceadvisors.com. Visit our website at www.cliffordinsuranceadvisors.com and even visit Facebook, Clifford Insurance Advisors.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Introducing Pure Light, the revolutionary air purification system integrated into a special LED light bulb. Pure Light eliminates pet odors, human odors, and even mold and smoke odors with just the flip of a light switch. Guaranteed for 5 years with a 100% money-back guarantee. Transform your home or office today. Visit pure-light.com and use code RUSS, R-U-S-S, for an exclusive 20% discount. Breathe cleaner, live happier with Pure Light. PURE-LIGHT.com. Promo code RUSS, R-U-S-S.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back. All right, we got Freddie on the line here. Freddie, so shopping it is. And what'd you say? One size does not fit all?
What is that all about, you shopping?
Well, because I don't have you next to me looking over my shoulder saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop doing that. Stop ordering things.
Whatever you did wrong.
Clearly. I got the wrong size condoms.
One size does not fit all.
I got the wrong size. No, it says fits most, and you know what?
Fits most
Most
is
did
not
not
all.
work.
It's not all.
And then I thought about buying the extra large, and I'm like, no, I don't need the extra large. But I don't know. I got to find the new popper condom. What can I tell you?
Let me guess here. You bought cheap covers, right?
How much?
Yes, they were only $7 for 5.
Yeah, those are irregular. Some will fit and some won't.
Yeah, some were bigger than the others. Correct. Do they make irregular condoms? Like, is that? Can you buy irregular condoms on Amazon?
Yes, you can buy regular mic covers.
You should see Danny's face.
You know, I don't know what we're talking
I
about.
don't know who the hell told you
If
to
it's
pull
mics or
condoms, and you're from America.
I don't know. I have this crazy partner for the past 9 years that says things, and then clearly he makes them up, and I fall right into this quicksand.
He's on heavy medication.
How's your event going?
It was really, really good. I sent you some of the things that were going on.
Like, pretty cool.
It was an interesting concept, the way they put things together. I can't go in the elevator because I'll lose the phone call.
Take the stairs.
But then I took the stairs 6 flights. Danny, I'm gonna tell you, your co-hosting may have a short-lived lighthouse fan.
We did a blind taste. All right, so last night, you know, my one issue is it's too late. Their keynotes are too late for the American public that works the next day.
Well, what's happening is that there are so many people coming into the convention center that it takes so many hours to bring people in, and unfortunately, we by the time you get into a seat, there's 24,000 people, so it takes a long time to get into the building. And they're not talking till 10, 11 o'clock at night. He was the fastest of all of them.
Yeah, and it's late. I made it through some of Oprah, and it was 10:30, and I'm like, I gotta go to bed. I can't stay awake.
How late does it stay?
Midnight. These are going on till midnight.
From what time?
They start at, I believe, 7.
Why are they so late?
They've got all these, you know, warm-ups and pre-notes, and then the keynote goes on so late. Oprah was terrific. Oprah's always terrific.
She must have talked to Michelle.
Of course.
Tremendous.
Of course.
She brought down the house. Michelle was good. Obama is always Obama. I found boring.
Apparently, they said his teleprompter went out.
Yep.
And so I was thinking about us, because stuff happens, whether you're NBC or you're AMP, that when things happen, you got to roll. So his teleprompter went out. I could just imagine. Right, what do? You ad-lib.
He doesn't know how to ad-lib.
Well, he's 78, What are you going to do?
He's 70. Take it easy.
No, he said he's 70? Oh.
70. He's the oldest Clinton alive in his circle of friends or whatever.
Have you guys ever had a teleprompter before?
We do have a teleprompter in the back, but it takes extra people to man it. Someone's got to man the script, right? And someone's got to man the timing and all of that. So we do have one in the back.
You could just use an iPad and Pepper's Ghost Effect and get the same effect.
They're amazing. I've seen them.
They're
right?
Yeah, that's what they use at my school. Like a huge one.
A huge one?
Yeah.
We
It's
don't have a
connected
huge
to
one.
the camera itself.
It's very cool.
It's very crazy.
Yeah, but the problem is that you become complacent and you become like you need it. And if the damn thing goes out, you panic. You should have seen the look in his eyes. He was like, wait a minute, I have to really talk?
I could just imagine, depending on the story, You guys do fine without it.
We do fine without it. That's why we're not NBC. But you know what I was thinking? Like, he was picked to be vice president of the United States at age 60. So just when you think you're too old to have that next stage in life where you've maxed out on your career and you're 60 or late 50s, there's nothing left. Imagine what he's thinking. He was a coach, and he's been in politics. He's done so many great things, and at 60, he gets tapped on the shoulder. You want to be my VP running mate? I mean, that's just a tremendous opportunity for people of a different generation.
Freddie, did you cry when he cried?
Did you cry, Freddie?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
What touched you?
I got teary-eyed. Some of the things that he says that embarked a lot of marks in my life. Being a coach, taking in 2017 to a state championship. These are things that unless you've been there, you don't appreciate, because these are men, kids at the time that are now men, and he formulated all those lives. You should see they were accountants, they're this, they're that. None of them went to Yale. He'll tell you the first thing. None of them was smart enough to go anywhere like Harvard or anything like that. But it's an accomplishment. He did something with his life that he loves, and he'll pull you out of the snow like he'll be the vice president of the United States. I mean, how many people can say that?
That's what's so amazing about his story is he's everyday people.
Yeah.
And he worked his right.
She picked a good spot.
He's everyday people. He worked his way up into politics, and he's touched many, many lives. I hear his son is neurodivergent, so it resonates a lot with the people in our studio as well. And I think he resonates with a lot of America.
Well, it's funny you say that, because we met, I think her name was Infusa, I think was her name. Infusa, and she runs the convention. A short little lady, she's about 5'3", powerhouse. And I gave her the futures card, and her eyes lit up, and she wants us to contact her because exactly what you just said. There's all sorts of diversity that is involved in this convention. It's, but at the end of the day, they put it together and say we're all Americans, and Americans aren't made up of just one cluster of person. It's made up of a lot of different lives. And they hit home. It's true. We are all different, and we have different beliefs. We eat our hamburgers differently, but we all eat. We all eat as Americans. I used that last night when I came into the hotel. I opened the door, and a guy says, "I can't believe I got into the hotel by a Democrat." I looked at him. I said, "No, you got into this hotel by an American. And you should just learn to speak verbiage." And it's really become hostile. The protesters now have creeped up to the front of the Staples Center, even though they're not allowed to protest loudly. They have signs. And I get it. Everybody has a calling. I get it. But you got to be really, really careful down here, because it's getting ugly. There are cops all over the place. It's just, but there's all sorts of protests. The Palestinians are one. The Jewish state is on the other side. but there are hundreds of other protests going on, and you have to walk through it in order to get to where you want to go. So, you sort of have to refrain from saying a word and walk through it and let people have their piece. It's a lot of different things going on that I learned on this trip. The convention is great, the coverage, camera work is great, people are great, but there's another world on the outside of the convention center. And that's the thing that's driving me right now, is how to get the word out, how to get AMP Futures out to let the world know that our kids are the makeup of this country. You got to get used to the idea that people come in different styles and different colors now. It's just an unbelievable experience these last 3 days.
Well, the logo that Josh and Andrew created with Gio's guidance for AMP Futures, the way Josh has the video, and Nate, it's in the board. The reaction I'm getting from everyone who sees it is it that colorful because you are so diverse in your studio? Did the colors represent LGBTQ, autism, neurodivergent? I said the colors represent our studio. Whatever you want to label it is what it represents. So the logo definitely has made an impact, and when he has it spinning in, it's even made a higher impact on everybody that's seen the video. It's just amazing what a logo and colors, which is why it's so important in PR and marketing to do the right branding. We worked hard on that logo, and they knocked it out of the park, in my opinion.
Well, the studio represents America. When we came back to the hotel last night, it was a group of Mexicans from California, and they know her as friends. They're part of her friend group, and they put one of the girls on the stage, which is she was born of some Mexican family descent, and they had a real horrible time. And somehow Harris got involved in saving them and everything else. And they brought her on the stage. And we had missed it. We had gotten there right after she was up there. It was sitting there, and NBC was there, and they were taking interviews and everything else with her. And it was amazing to hear her story. But you should have seen when I gave them the Futures card. I don't have enough. I think I have maybe one card left. But when I gave them the card, then they sat down to talk to me. They wanted to figure out what was going on, and they didn't understand that I am a minority. Yo soy Latino, and there was so much going on with true stories of people's lives and were put forward. It was amazing. It's been amazing, and the Futures Foundation has a place. In not only this convention, but as a place in America, because we are a reflection of what's going on. We don't say no, we just don't. And it's hard for people to put their hands around something so open in today's world. So you guys did a nice job with that.
We've got someone who applied from France, and I don't like to say no, but I don't really want to take on the responsibility of someone moving here from another country sight unseen, so that one's making me a little bit nervous. But I know I don't like saying no. I like to give everyone an opportunity, but that's a big one.
International.
Wow. I mean, I don't even know.
But that's amazing that this company is reaching people's interests in different countries. That's something to be proud
And I said,
about.
we've never sponsored an international student before, and they said, you don't have to sponsor me. I've got another company that will sponsor me to come if I work with you. So we got to talk through that one.
You actually already did that one story.
I did?
Yep, there was a kid that did that. I think it was from either Jamaica or something.
I don't know.
But
So
that package has been done once. And you also got a phone call from a young lady that's coming at the end of August from Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
And she's gonna be sent here for FAU International. But this is what's going on,
really
and
cool.
I welcome the piece from France, Norway, anybody that wants to come, absolutely, as long as they understand that it's an internship and what they get in return. Why not?
So it's a lot of stuff happening. So I can't even fill you in on what's happened here because it's too much to even. I don't know. It's kind of like a living, breathing being entity of its own in the studio this week. So you'll just catch up when you get back.
I've been on the phone this morning. Bernie called me. Couldn't believe that I was here. Some other people called me. I got to talk to Flutie situation, which I didn't understand what was going on with that either, so they clarified that this morning. But there's a lot going on. A lot of it has to do with the logo and the commercials and everything else we're pumping out there to let people know what we're doing. So just got to keep doing what you're doing, and chips forward, inch forward.
We're doing what we're doing. All right, you have a nice day. Keep us posted. I know you've got Jeff Santos live today at 3 o'clock Eastern Time.
Yeah. And do not buy anything else, please.
Well, I'm going to get rid of all the boxes. I'm going to get rid of the evidence before you get back. It's all going to be cleaned up. Danny and I have a strategy. We're going to pack it all the way and see how it works. We got the mic covers in. Well, we got the holders in. We got the mics. I need the toppers and
one more purchase won't hurt.
And the shredder. And I think I'm going to send Danny and G-Man out to 388 today to get some B-roll to promote Monday night.
Who's on the midday show?
Midday show today. Oh, I got a big show. I got Tracy Latome of Cocktail Concierge coming in, making espresso martinis. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. I think Johnny Mel. She moved it today. She's got a luncheon tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got JoJo from Cheers on the Beach coming down from Melbourne Beach. We're going to talk about Doug Flutie Foundation on January 8th that we're going to be doing. So JoJo's coming in tomorrow. And today I've got Christine Kiefer coming in talking about health insurance. I think Johnny Melnick might be coming in to play some music. I've got Sue Kostick, VMix, talking about the importance of mental health awareness on our youth and what's going on right now in health and holistic wellness. So good stuff.
So you have a lot of things going on today and tomorrow. Go ahead. You were telling me that you didn't have a lot of people. I'm on the phone. A lot of people on the phone. A lot of people that wanted to be on the show, from what I understand. I don't know if they've reached out to you. I tell them, don't reach out to me. You got to call her.
Yeah, nobody's called me. They leave it to you. I get
I don't know why.
They get the Freddie said. If they don't call me, I can't help you out.
Yeah, they got to call you. It's like that girl yesterday they called. The guest for next Wednesday.
She's going to be joining us next Wednesday. We've got a new gym that we're spotlighting next Wednesday as well. They reached out to me. It's called Level Up Fitness out in West Boca, probably close to where you work. I think it's over there. So he's going to be joining us. We're going to be doing a remote. So girls, get on your workout clothes one day. We're going to be heading out to the gym. So a lot of fun stuff happening.
Excellent. I love the background. Again, green screen.
Nate's doing a fantastic job. Yes, you like it?
It looks fantastic, yes. It looks like you guys are in a bodega.
I feel like we're really in here. It does feel that
We're really in a bodega. Maybe we'll go grocery shopping next time.
We cleared it out.
And tomorrow's Michael's 40th birthday, so we get to celebrate him today.
I thought it was his birthday last week.
Tomorrow's his 40th birthday, so we're going to celebrate Michael, and we're going to celebrate Josh finishing graduate school. So a lot of good stuff.
Wow, that is Danny. Holy smokes.
That is Danny, yeah.
Did you put your glasses on?
He finished his third cup of coffee. Thought it was Emily?
Emily, put Emily on the screen. Like, we do not look the same.
Emily did a taste test yet.
Oh,
First
wait,
time
wait,
she
wait.
had pop today.
Look, she just showed up to the studio with us. She's in the coffee shop with us
Yeah,
now.
I just wandered in. I might go get a cup of coffee
Get a
now.
cup of coffee.
Holy smokes, they look the same.
Sisters? That's a picture perfect moment right
That was
there.
beautiful.
That's the thumbnail.
That is the thumbnail.
Do you guys like doing the morning show in theater better than Studio B?
I don't know. They've never done the morning show in Studio B. They're all newbies.
They asked if you like it in there yet, but they haven't seen it.
No, I have not.
They're all
I have not
newbies.
experienced anything other than the green screen and the midday show.
Yeah, Danny, Alessandra, and Emily, they're all new, so they've never had. Michael, how about you and Neville? You guys like it out here?
Yeah.
They like. The only thing is I don't get
honestly
Nate.
think it's a big upgrade. The green screen adds so
He
much.
thinks it's a big upgrade out here.
The green screen does add a lot because you guys can even put your logo as the background every now and then.
We
or
could do
something.
anything.
Exactly.
Anything. Literally, we could be running from aliens at some point.
There's
I'm so
also
with
better cameras, better lighting.
Better cameras and better lighting.
We could just put Freddy's face in the background when he's not here. So.
Yeah, you can make him the Wizard of Oz.
Giant fat head of Freddy.
I'm sure she has the best candid pictures of you.
We have to put a camera in A so we can get Nate on. Nate's been coming out, but he can't switch the camera and keep running back and forth. That's the only downside, is that he's not out here with us.
Just put one right in there.
We could put a camera in A.
Yeah.
We've done it before.
He says no. Yes, Nate did that.
Get rid of that. That's horrible.
Where's Freddie, Nate? Can we put that up?
No, I've gotten more laughs about that than anything else. Thank you.
It's back now.
Can we do the game?
Can we put this in like a small version and somewhere in there, and
Oh,
whoever finds it gets a reward?
I think they made that video also. We have to play that also.
I'm gonna tell you, payback is a real bitch. When I get back,
April Fool's is a long way from now.
You're making them all laughing there. Nate's scrolling. He's cracking up. And I'm hoping.
Taking numbers and names, buddy.
You're already on the X list. The new people.
A whole lot of good stuff. And I got a funny story to tell you about the piano tuner. So.
Oh, you brought another deaf piano tuner?
You're always so politically correct.
Is that what it is?
At least you're consistent.
I'm deaf.
Not the deaf tuner. What the heck? You have one job.
Man, you are always so incredibly consistent. All right, you have a. I'm just gonna take him off the mic. How you like that? I can mute you, Bits, by putting the phone down. All right, you have a good morning.
I have an even more dire question.
Oh wait, she's got a question for
Why
you.
is his name Lord in your phone?
What?
Did you share our story this up on the wall?
I have not, but over the table there's certificates that he's Lord and I'm Lady, and we actually have land in Europe that dubs us Lord and Lady.
What?
Yes, 100%. So we bought a plot of land in Europe so we could hone those titles authentically, and we do. Our world
Lady
is so
Dawn.
not a normal world, is all I can tell you.
It's a bit of magistry.
Yes, I'm having Sally come in today too. So
I hope we go international in that land over there.
we're going. And someone told me they needed their follower. Oh, you know who it was? It was the lady we had on Monday or Tuesday. That she's from Australia and she wanted this to reach her friends and family, and I think it did, which is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Tell him call in.
All right, you have a good morning.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye. All good stuff. Nate, do you have that last piece of Where's Freddie? And I think there's a new commercial for Amp Media Futures that Josh loaded in the board also. What did he say now?
Oh my gosh.
And then you guys talk. Look in downloads. All right, so this is a little bit about what we get to do, Alessandra. It's a whole lot of fun, right? Yeah. Emily, you're going to be putting together your true crime story. Michael's got some costumes. Maybe we can spotlight those on our midday show.
Have you already been working on this before you got here, this story? Like this show, actually?
I've been working for this moment my whole life.
I'm so happy that she found this place, because that's what it sounded. That's why I was telling her I really didn't realize you were an intern at first.
Oh, I
because
don't
you
even
sound
think
like
I am an intern.
We don't know what she is. She's just here.
A volunteer?
I'm just a presence.
Yeah, like you came here knowing I have a show idea, let's do it.
I did. I pitched it my first day. I came in for an interview, and they handed me a piece of pizza, and the rest was history.
And that was Friday. Pretty
That was
much.
last Friday, and if you asked me then if I ever pictured what I was doing this week, I would have said no way. No way.
Amazing. Nate, you have any of those pieces? All right, let's see what he's got. There you go. Where's Freddie?
Love this editing.
Can you find him?
Oh my god, I need my glasses. There, okay. That lower thirds. Way to give us the answer.
Lower right corner.
This is him in the convention this week.
I don't think I could be around 25,000 people.
No,
You
I found
obviously
him.
would hate being at an anime convention.
I would not be able to make it at an anime convention. Truth.
You would if you dress dressed up. If you go as cosplay,
That's the best one.
what? I wish I would have known. I would have brought my princess dress. That's the most recent. Yeah, I like to stay local.
All right. Nice job, Nate. All right, everyone. Have a great morning. Nice job. Thank you.
Woo!
I guess the clear winner was it Coke or Pepsi?
I guess it was Pepsi.
I think we
Pepsi.
were biased.
I think you were biased. I think you all liked the Pepsi. It was the first one, but it was really Coke. I don't know. Now I'm confused.
We trained our brains the wrong way.
All right, I'm going shopping, you all. More to buy on Amazon. Tune in today at 11 o'clock. We've got Hello, Your Health is Calling with Sue Kostick, and then join us midday. We've got some cocktails, some celebrations, maybe some music. We'll see what else rolls out, and we will see you in a little bit. Have a great morning.